Are you ready for hanging basket envy? I don't know if you get that, John. But
yeah, this time of year.
Oh my word! Look at
I do, because I haven't got a single hanging basket.
Carol is among the glorious flowers at Wimbledon this morning. Morning, Carol.
They're massive.
Good morning. Oh, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Good morning, everyone. Look at these. Do you know, 50,000 plants are supplied to Wimbledon for Wimbledon fortnight. And the staples are things like hydrangeas, also petunias and roses. And there are 200 hanging baskets. Now, it might sound like it's raining here, if you can hear running water just outside the members' enclosure, but it's not. The plants have actually just been watered. And the forecast, well, it's a chilly start here at Wimbledon this morning, but we've got blue skies. Today there's just a small chance of a shower mid-afternoon. Tomorrow there's a bigger chance of a shower here. And the forecast for us all today is one of wet and windy conditions in the north and west, drier and brighter in the south and the east, and breezy. But although it remains unsettled for the following couple of days, still with showers in the forecast, high pressure is trying to build in for next week. So hopefully, if that remains the case, things should be much more settled. John and Sal.
Oh, Carol, we might see you there. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Going to be good at Wimbledon.
You're so desperate to get there, aren't you?
No, but it was exciting yesterday.
Because their matches were held over from last night because of the rain, causing a few problems. And Carol, good morning.
Good morning,
You
John.
called it right. You said it was going to rain yesterday, and it did. So what awaits us today?
Well, today at Wimbledon, there's only a small chance of a shower, that's all, and that will be through the course of the afternoon. But while John was talking there, I was admiring this view. Do you know that although you can't see the grass at the moment, it is cut to precisely 8 millimetres, and daily 42,000 spectators arrive here and absolutely fill the place out. And it does look lovely during the course of the day as well, with everybody ensconced. Sal and John.
Oh, Carol, thank you very much indeed. Can I ask you a really personal question?
Yes.
How much time do you think you spend every day on your phone?
Oh my goodness, most of the day, I'm ashamed to say.
Yeah, I know. I think we're all having to examine our lives as we ask that question this morning. Thank you. This is why we're asking.
Yeah. How much time do you think you spend staring at your phone? And how many hours will you have racked up by the time you go to sleep tonight?
The answer for Carol, for us, for everyone is probably too much, because that's why many of us are now deciding to swap our smartphones for what are called dumb phones, with fewer distractions, and you're less tempted to pick them up.
I love that.
Dumb phone.
Carol is back at Wimbledon and she looks like she's about to go into somewhere very, very posh. Are they going to let you in, Carol?
Your name's not down.
No. No, we can stand outside the clubhouse, but that is it at the moment. Sal, good morning both. Good morning to you too. But there's something rather special outside the clubhouse. So why don't we take a wee look and see just what it is? Because there are 5 head and shoulder sculptures of the 5 British ladies singles champions. Now, Kitty Godfrey was the first. In 1924, she became the first British singles champion on centre court, and she beat Helen Wills to win the title. And as we come down the line, you can see down here Angela Mortimer, 1961, Anne Hayden-Jones, just beside me here in 1969, and a lady that everybody knows, of course, Virginia Wade, won Wimbledon in 1977, and there she is there, looking resplendent. And she's actually the only woman to have won titles at all 4 major tournaments. John and Sal.
Carol, thank you very much indeed. I bet you they will let you in there later.
Fingers crossed.
If you behave. Thank you very much.
Carol, we have reason to feel confident, right? It is looking beautiful. But you were saying you can never 100% categorically say that it's not going to rain. Is that right?
That's right. And today we're looking at maybe a 5 to 10% chance of a shower, risk of a shower in the afternoon. But if you flip that in its head, John, of course it means that we're looking at a lot of dry weather, a higher chance of it staying dry actually than it being wet. Now, you can see court number 10 behind me. It's nice and quiet at the moment. It's been prepared for later. Did you know that there's about 250 ball boys and girls that work during Wimbledon fortnight? They're chosen from 27 local schools. They have to go through an intense fitness test. And one thing they have to be able to do, which I didn't realise but makes perfect sense, is to stand absolutely still for at least 3 minutes. I don't think either John, Neil or I could possibly do that. Sal and John.
3 minutes of standing still. What about 3 minutes not using your mobile phone? Could you do that?
No.
Is there anything you can do?
No, John.
We'll see you later. We're asking about mobile phone use this morning because we had an interview on breakfast today with the man who invented the mobile phone, who says we're all using them far too much.
Too much, and everybody's been getting in touch with us here on the programme to let us know about how much they use their mobile phones. Sheila has written in saying, during the pandemic, I introduced tech-free Sundays for my son, which was good, simply a day of the week, during which all electricals are banned for a set duration of time. That's quite tricky to do, though, I think.
That was saying that people are using what they call dumb phones rather than smartphones, so they haven't got as many temptations. I've had a message on Twitter from John, who's checked his screen time this morning, and he's running at 11 hours and 21 minutes a day. And on a morning of some pretty heavy, serious, grim, sad news stories, I think we could all do with a smile.
And some sunshine.
And I can guarantee you what a smile and sunshine, because Carol is in seventh heaven there, aren't you, at Wimbledon? Morning.
Absolutely, John. Yes, good morning, John and Sal. Good morning to you too. I'm in Centre Court at the moment, and incredibly, there are almost 15,000 seats here in Centre Court. Now, it's fairly quiet at the moment. You can see Annabelle Croft there just waiting to do an interview. Going to take place here this morning, actually, from some of the broadcasters. But some other interesting facts you might not know about the courts is tennis balls have to be kept at a specific temperature to ensure they bounce at a consistent height. And there are special fridges at the sides of each court where the tennis balls are stored at exactly 20 degrees. Now, it's not 20 degrees here yet, but we are expecting it to get that high later on today. Sal and John.
We look forward to it. Carol, thank you very much indeed. Doesn't it look glorious there this morning?
Really does, really does.
Morning, Carol.
Good morning, Sal and John. Good morning to you too. I'm still in Centre Court, and you can see behind me one half of the roof. Now, that takes up to 10 minutes to close when it's needed. Hopefully it won't be needed today, because there's only a small risk of a shower at Wimbledon this afternoon. The court's been prepared. One interesting fact actually about the tennis balls is they used to be white until 1986, so fairly recently actually, when they were dyed yellow so that they were easier to see. And then that rain clears away, leaving us all with a day of sunshine and showers. Some of the showers will be heavy and potentially thundery. We've got a higher risk of seeing one at Wimbledon tomorrow than today. And temperatures tomorrow up a touch on today, getting up to about 24 degrees with lighter winds. So the sun is certainly beating down here at the moment, Sal and John. It's warming up quite nicely, actually, more ways than one.
Carol, thank you very much.
We see your tennis players, Carol, and we raise you.